Today, on hard mode backwards. I guess I'll be coming down here for the water boom task, but I don't know if I'm going to be coming from... Ooh. There goes my tire. Hey, look, it's CT681 with no tire. Yay! Yep, no big deal. Just flat tires. It's all good. Does this thing have... No. Does it have a spare tire in the back by chance? This is, so this is just like, you know, tire pressure reduction, right? You just reduce the tire pressure completely to 0, and then you get better grip, right? Is that how that works? Okay, welcome back. And here we are doing water again. So I came up with a plan. How we're going to do water. Because it's going to take, like this one is technically going to take 3 trips. This trip plus 2 more. Because the dairy special with the trailer holds 1,111 gallons of water. And each of these needs 1,163. So that's what this big tanker is for the extra, okay? So, in each episode, seeing as I tend to do a little bit of moving vehicles around, like I went and got this, and I moved the fuel truck out to the, sort of, out to the middle here. You'll see it eventually. And it gives me time to, like, get things prepared for what I want to do in the episode. I'll, like, take a look at contracts and see what's going on and kind of figure out, like, okay, maybe I will work on this, maybe we'll work on that, you know, that kind of thing. I kind of get a couple of ideas together, right? I usually sort of go from the hip, but not completely, right? So, my plan for every episode is we're going to start with a water delivery. Just a single water delivery. So this episode is going to be one of the 3 towers, and then I'm going to move this big semi-tanker to the next one, and then the dairy special will drive back in between episodes, fill it with water, and we'll drive back again in the next one. So that's sort of how I'm going to handle water. And then in theory, because there's 3 towers like this in the next map, we'll probably do it the same way once we get to the next map. So that's sort of my plan, is I'm going to do like 1 water delivery and then some tasks and some other contracts, right? Get some other work done. Because I don't really want to just drive through this bird forest, you know, 17 times in a single episode. Because that's going to be boring for both me and you. So that's my plan. We have a plan of attack for all of the water. And basically most of the travel time is going to be done off camera, off recording. So hope that's okay, but I can't stomach doing this many trips. This is the only double truck one so far. Like I said, I think what we're going to do is this one is going to be the miscellaneous fill 50. So I'm just going to drive it from point to point. Up here somewhere is where our fuel truck, there's our fuel truck. So if we need fuel, we still got our, I never actually moved that thing. Our Mac is still sitting here. We'll have to figure that out as well. But yeah, today's is going to be finishing task work. We in the very end of the last one, we were moving some cargo over from on the southern and western part, the 2 garbage containers, and they were kind of flopping around, falling off the back of it, and it's still right where it was. So we're gonna pick up and continue that one, and then we're probably gonna pick up the Scout 800 and bring it back, because that's got to come essentially to the garage. And we might do, there's a couple other like pickup. There's quite a few when I was looking through what's available to do, right? There is quite a few repair a truck and then take it somewhere. So that's gonna suck. It means I'm gonna have to probably bring the Taiga out, like the repair Taiga, or maybe even the Atom. Maybe we'll bring the Atom, bring it out and get it full. But yeah, we're gonna have to do some repair missions. Problem with the Atom is it doesn't really have a ton of repair parts. So yeah, it'll probably be the Taiga, or maybe even the Kodiak. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We are going to get a bunch of vehicles out of it though, so it's definitely worth it, but it's just sort of annoying. And unfortunately, like, everything from this map to the next map comes through here where we are. So it's sort of annoying that way as well. like this task, like I said, is... Oh, what did I do here? Like, has these 3 things, right? So I'm just going to do this one today. This opens a warehouse that we can use that has, like, a metal beam and a metal roll or something. So that'll give us a little bit of surplus cargo each episode as well if we need it. I don't quite know if we need it yet, but it might help. Oh, don't tip, please. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Alright, let's get you in first. I'm just gonna get this guy emptied fully. This thing is a little more fuel efficient too, which is why I decided, even though it's got the trailer, which is kind of annoying, I figure this will be a better one to drive back and forth. It'll use less fuel. Okay, Bill. Okay. Get this out of the way. For crying out loud. Okay, you come over here. This thing is extremely maneuverable though, which was super nice going through those windy paths. Taking it here. So yeah, this will need like 50, right? 53 it looks like. So not a lot, like I said, but this what we'll do then in between episodes, I'm just gonna drive this over to here. And then this guy. So you know what I'm doing with this stuff. This guy. We're gonna drive back, fill up, and drive back. So that's it. That's all you're gonna miss is me doing this nonsense. But that means I don't have to do it 3 times during an episode. So that's the goal. So, and that took a whopping 7 minutes to do that and explain. So we are not connected. Let's get this kind of precarious packing. All right, so this guy is this quest. So we're gonna just continue on and work on this. Yeah, I think my plan was I gotta hit that loop. There's that. Oh, there's cargo in the river. Oh, that's right. There's 3 things I gotta pick up here too for another task. Could we do that? I guess I don't know. We'll take a look. Cargo just flying all over the place. No big deal. We're secure. Yeah, we got a turn here. This is a very banking turn. Right. Just wanted to take that slow. Like, wait a minute. I didn't really want to disconnect the winch because I figured that thing was going to like pop off and roll down the hill. Then I'd have to go get it. And this is working. It doesn't look the most secure, but it is just garbage. So there is a spot for a contract. Where is that contract? Right there. Okay. So we're going to just drive over that spot to see what happens. Because the rest of it appears to be like go to the burned forest, which is the other zone or the other map. So we're just going to drive over that. Or make a right here instead of a left. Oh, that's muddy. It's not that bad. Yep. Little blue square. Let's go over that blue square. See if like stuff like pops out on the ground. Because if I don't do this while I'm here and I have to drive all the way back here, it's going to irritate me. Okay, so what does this do now to this task? Yep. So I got to find... So that, like, dropped some metal pipes on the ground is what that did. Somewhere. Maybe. I have no idea. Probably in here. That'd be my guess. Maybe this stuff. Or, like, over here. I don't know. I will find that later. Except we gotta turn around. I mean, metal pipes are pretty obvious. Medium pipes too. They're like big medium pipes. Look like metal beams, but more round. So if they're just sitting on the ground somewhere, that's... Oh yeah, here's one. Oh, here they all are. This is where they are. These guys. Those. Right there. Okay. Well, ooh. Wonder if I could use that. Probably not. Probably not, of course. Okay, you go off for a second. You go a little bit further back. You come up here. Remember when I hated... If you've been following me for a while, there was a time where I really didn't like using the crane. And now it's just like second nature. Just practice. Practice, practice. Lots of time using it, and I actually don't mind it. Okay, so we need metal rolls, 2 package sand for that. Here, let me shut this engine off before I use all my fuel. We also need to grab this abandoned transport and take it back to town, which is what I was thinking of doing with this. What is caring for the tourists again? Caring for the tourist is, oh, we got to go over here while we're here. While we're here. Okay, so yeah, let's do that quick. Let's drive over here. Track that. Can I get up here with this thing? It looks like this is the way up. And then we gotta come back down over here. Hopefully that thing's got some fuel in it. Otherwise I'm gonna be, oh, you know what probably has some fuel in it? Let's see. These two trucks. Sure. I'll take a little bit from you. We'll just borrow a touch. Yeah, let's go get this spot. And we'll go get that Chevy. We'll turn that in. We'll figure out what we're gonna do next. Maybe one of the water booms. Just to get those done and out of the way. Even though we're not really gonna use them. Where this hill is. Has a bit of ruts. Alright, let's see what we got here. See how the heck we're gonna get up this. When we get closer, I'm sure a path will show up. Yeah, then as we get done with this map, then we'll work our way. It kind of planned out that way as well for the water tasks, is because I think that's the only water remaining in this map. I will have to double check that. But then I'm like right by the gateway to go to the other map with the 2 water trucks. So those are just gonna be our water trucks. We're not gonna switch those up. Okay. Can I get up this rocky path here? Looks like it. There is some winch points. If I don't wreck them. Yeah, because this is one of those, I don't think I need to come back here for anything places as well. So while I'm over here, may as well grab this. I guess I'll be coming down here for the water boom task, but I don't know if I'm going to be coming from... Ooh. There goes my tire. Hey, look, it's CT681 with no tire. Yay! it's... Yay. Well, guess we're hauling a Chevy with no tire. It's got to be the front one too, right? Yep. It's always the front one. It's always the front one on this thing. Tires are overrated. I'm more worried about my suspension, and to be honest, like, I guess I can't say that. I did blow out the suspension on this once. But that was because I like blew out everything on the crack of death in Scandinavia. Because if you blow the suspension, then it doesn't really drive good. But if you pop a tire, it's kind of just like, whatever. I'll fix it later. Okay. So, I go this way. Go get this scout. And then abandon transport. Take that guy over there. It goes through all of this. And all that. And all of this. With a flat tire. No big deal. Oh. Should we try and cut across? We should probably try and cut across. Oh, that's where... No, that's not where it was. I guess let's try and cut across. Just the more direct route. Where am I going? I need to basically go through this. Yep, right there. In fact, I think we're gonna, once we pick up this scout, I think we're gonna take a picture of flat tire scout hauling. I guess we'll wait until we get maybe on the pavement back in town. We can actually see the tires flat. No, 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 no. This damn thing, I tell ya. Frickin' scouts and being craned, they just kind of do what they want. There we go. Nice and centered. Okay. Let's... Oh, that did not restore crane. Restore crane. Thank you. Let's get out of here. Yep, no big deal. Just flat tires. It's all good. Oh yeah, does this thing have any fuel? Seeing as it doesn't need any of its fuel, I'm taking all of it. Does this thing have... No. Does it have a spare tire in the back by chance? This is, so this is just like, you know, tire pressure reduction, right? You just reduce the tire pressure completely to 0, and then you get better grip, right? Is that how that works? Oh, I'm tired today. I was doing some yard work. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. This is a bad path. Yep, we don't want to go over that mound. Let's go to the left of that. I was doing some yard work, and I was also doing some. So we have a bit of a issue in our basement. Oh, we got to go around this one too. One corner of the basement has always, like, our backyard gets like turns into a freaking lake when it rains because it's super flat, and then there's like one drainage ditch that runs basically all the way down the block in the back of the two sets of yards, right? So like between me and my neighbor behind me. So between the two blocks, the two streets, there's this like kind of ditch that just becomes a lake, and like our whole backyard is just like a freaking swamp. It's like super mushy when it rains a lot, and it's been raining a lot, so because it's spring, you know, and like occasionally we'll get a little bit of seep from the corner of the two back corners of the house in the basement, and it like concerns me, obviously, because you don't want, you know, basement wall problems. That's lots of money. But so instead of, because right now both of the back gutters just go into like a storm drain, they go down into the ground, and I think that's part of the problem. Like they're either blocked up, or there's something, just too much water, or there's possibly like a crack in those pipes that is letting water get up against the foundation and then seep in, because obviously like nothing is perfectly watertight, and it's just, if there's too much water there, it might seep, right? So my theory is we're capping those off. I just was out there this morning doing that. Capped those off, and then I basically cut the downspouts off and, you know, bolted on new elbows and long extensions that go out towards that ditch, that big ditch that goes in the back. So I'm running it away from the house instead of running it under the house, and hopefully that fixes it. So, yay, homeownership. That's the problems that pop up, and you're like, yeah, that's not good. And I'm getting too old for this crap. If I have to do it again, I might hire somebody. Because my back is not feeling good today now. It hasn't been feeling good for a while, actually. I think I need to go actually like see a chiropractor, but yeah, it's definitely unhappy with the level of things that I was doing out in the yard. So I'm kind of sore today. So leave a comment if you're old and, you know, don't feel like doing yard work. That's me right now. Regretting. Knees hurt, back hurts. But it was very easy. It was definitely very easy to get those cut off, because I mean I have a sawzall and metal blades and stuff, and metal blades just cut right through downspout. You know, the tin of a downspout, it just cuts right through that crap. We should take this with us, maybe. We should take this with us, I think. Let's just have this be our friend. I suppose I could actually hook up to it, huh? Just in case we want to use it. We're passing it, we may as well grab it. Come on. There. Get it turned around and then I'll hook up to it. Alright, come with me. Yep, that worked out. We borrowed, we probably didn't even need to take that little bit of gas from the White Western Star that's over there. But it was better safe than sorry kind of thing. Take a few gallons from it. And then we'll be right by the garage. We can fix the tire. And we'll figure out what we're going to do next. I think I kind of want to do that gold one. I want to see if it is like some on the right and some on the left kind of thing. Because I definitely know that there's 5 on the left. I was watching a couple of like guides and stuff. There was, I don't know how I came across it, but it was one of those things that just like popped across my YouTube feed. Like, hey, we see that you're watching videos related to Snowrunner and Season 9. And the algorithm worked. And yeah, one of the recommendations was to just pick up the trailer from that lower west corner to haul the 5 things. So yeah, that's what I'm guessing is it's 3 on the one spot and 5 on the other spot. And if it's 3 on the other spot, I'll just take this. We'll just go over there and overload one. And then we can probably use... What could we use? We could use the Mac that's over there to deliver part of Waterboom 1 or whatever it is over there. So I think we need a cabin for that one that I don't have yet. Speaking of cabins, I have a load up north ready to go discover that warehouse as well and make a cabin, so we could do that as well real quick after we're done with this. Because there's a task that I need to get while I'm over there. Oh, we get to just keep the Scout 800. Well, come with me, friend. We're not gonna keep this one. We're just gonna sell it. I don't need 2 Scout 800s. That's for sure. 2 of any Scout is definitely a waste in this game. 2 of a CT-681, or 2 of a Fleet Star, or 2 of a GMC, or which we're going to be having here in a bit. Useful. 2 Onks. We're going to have 2, like, good. We could have another fuel truck, or another not fuel truck, even. Yeah, see, it shows like my suspension is almost all the way damaged, but it's not yet. I know... Pretty sure both of these are getting kind of low on repair points, too. Alright. So, it's going to be screenshot time here. Screenshot time. Perfect. You can very clearly see that the tire's flat. That's what I wanted. Just like that. Okay. Except I didn't really want to bring this trailer in here. This is just going to be in the way now. Oops. Set this guy down here because he's got no fuel. Come on. I'm just trying to get you out of the way here, Mr. Trailer. I don't want to use you right this second. Yeah. Let's fix this thing up. I feel like if you use this truck, you just have to expect some flat tires every once in a while, which is okay. I'm okay with it. Oh yeah, we're really low. I had barely enough. Okay, change. Refuel. Oop, nope. Plenty of fuel in that thing, but not a lot of repair points. Okay, so what were we gonna do next? We were going to, let's take a look and see. Where's that? Not that one. Where is that one? This one. Nope. This one. Where's our third one? Oh, our north camp is up there. Oh, I don't think I'm getting the GMC up there. We'll have to take something else up there. I got the W. Oh yeah, let's grab. We can grab this. And then. Oh yeah, that's the one that we want. Where is the gold? The gold. Let's spawn it. See if we can see it. I can't see anything. It's in here somewhere. I guess let's just drive over there and look. Where's it gotta go? They gotta go to this warehouse? Hold on. Hold. Nope. Yep, I went and grabbed, I brought this back and grabbed a couple things from the warehouse with this. Figured I would go and just make a cabin quick, so I have one. So I think there's a task or something that we need for sure an extra cabin for coming up here. To like open a warehouse or I think it's the lumber mill on the, just through the gateway is what I was gonna use it for. Yeah, medium planks. Pack. Metal beams. Craft. So the other thing that I want to point out, we need 3 consumables eventually. It takes 1 metal beam, 1 metal roll, and 1 4-slot long plank to make a single consumable. So I'm probably gonna transfer the, because we do have 5 vehicles still. I did look still in season 10, and consumables are very easy to get in season 10. So we might use the garage trick to go get ourselves some consumables in season 10 with the Kenworth, because it's got 3 slots. So don't hate me for using the mechanics of the game to go get stuff, but that's what's gonna probably happen. I'm just letting you know. It's not cheating. It's just utilizing slightly broken game mechanics. So yeah, where is the railway station? Where? Oh, it's got to go all the way over there. Oh boy. Okay, what does Waterboon 1 need? Waterboon 1. Metal beams. Ooh. Metal beams, small pipes, metal rolls. We could do that. Metal beams. Metal rolls. Small pipes. We do have all of those right there at this one. Yeah, why don't we do that? We can do that with this. It'll be quite overloaded, but I think we'll be okay. We'll just have to load it 2 sideways and 1 on top. That's going to be the theme. We're going to be doing quite a bit of overloading in this. I'm feeling like... there's, you know, quite a bit of cargo to do in Season 9, including quite a bit of water. So I'm just gonna overload. I'm gonna use some of my stronger fleet, and we're gonna do some overloading. I haven't decided if I'm gonna bring the... We're definitely not gonna bring it over yet, because it's one of the vehicles I need to do the consumables swap trip. But, I don't know if the... TranStar is gonna make a trip over here or not. Because there's a lot of mud and crappy stuff. Like, I can't really justify taking it out and bring... I mean, just to, like, haul stuff up and down this road is kind of silly. Alright. Metal beams. Small pipes. Unpack. Okay. Here's how we're gonna do this. Give this a little spin. If I can get it to spin the right direction. It's not really spinning the right direction. Ooh, no, no, no. Okay. Careful. Careful. Okay. Let's fix that. The yellow crane is very strong, but it can sometimes lift stuff that's too heavy and make you a little tippy. You gotta be a little careful with how far out you are trying to lift stuff sometimes. Okay, and then, oops, we need a single metal rolls. Perfect. And how we're gonna do this is we're gonna set it down on top of these metal beams, turn it a little bit. Turn it the other way a little bit. We'll get it eventually. Perfect. And then we're gonna hook to that guy, but pinch and squeeze the metal beam, or the metal roll, which should kind of pinch them all together. Kind of like that. Perfect. Okay. Let's make a route back out to the road. We should probably just top up on fuel again. Actually, we'll be okay. Well, yeah. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. What percent are we at anyhow? 27. I hit trigger. Yeah, 27. Not bad. Yeah, we're okay, I guess. I don't think we'll stop. That means we'll have to make a trip from the southeast all the way to the northwest with 3 gold. So maybe we'll use the Kenworth. It's in the garage. Just to make it a little easier. Oh, we got flopping cargo, yay! Yeah, and then we have to go pick up the 5 from the other side. So yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. Actually, no. I don't want to use the Kenworth because I want to... We should do the consumables first. I'll probably do that in the off time. I'll go and get 3 consumables and just drop them off at the garage here. Just so they're here. And then I'll go do that in the next one or something. We'll do the gold in the next one, maybe. But yeah, there's quite a bit of tasks to do here yet in this particular map. So we're just going to continue working on this map. I'm liking the kind of completing a map, per se. Not necessarily all the way, but getting it mostly done before we move all of our stuff together. Because there's no fuel over there. So we're going to probably want to be bringing fuel trucks. Possibly multiple fuel trucks. And then we're going to have a whole bunch of vehicles to bring back from over there as we get the other 5 vehicles. I think we got all 4 here, right? We got the dairy, we got the scout, we got... What else did we get? There's 2 more here, I think. I don't even remember. Oh, there's a Hummer that we gotta go get yet, too. It's up where that spot is, that last spot for that quest. So yeah, we'll have to take a truck up that way. Go and get that stuff. We do have fuel up there, though. And then we get that Hummer, which we can proceed to sell as well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with doing it this way. Like I said, I didn't really want to just do water for an entire episode, and I'm fine with like doing a little bit of water every episode. And if it takes us 6 episodes to complete the rest of the water in the rest of this region, then that's what it'll take. Because like I said, for sure there's the two more trips, so there'll be 2 more beginnings of episodes for this map, and then the next map is like at least 3 trips. but we gotta like open up a water tower first. So yeah, it'll be a little while before we're done with water, but just makes it less painful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, squeak through there. Okay, we made it. Crisis averted. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. We're leaning. Cargo. Oh, no. Okay. We're just gonna go really slow and get onto flat ground to fix this. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. We're not flat. Really slow. Come on, get up here. Right up here. This looks flat. Oh boy. Wee. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fairly flat. Okay. Well, got a little reckless. Let's fix this. Fix this up. All right, you go over there. You come over here. Right there. You come upright. Go back where you belong. Oh, I'm gonna flip this by picking up those. Let's see if we can scooch these out a little bit before we pick them up. Yes. There we go. Okay. Oh. Here we go again. Why don't we put this in the middle of these two and then pinch it? How about that? Kind of like that. Yeah, there we go. I like that a little better. And it holds that back one down instead of it just being able to flop all over the place. As long as there's no skinny paths again. Frickin' nonsense, I tell ya. This, you know, this is a good example of what they need to do, though. So speaking of what I think they need to do for future seasons, to prevent the use of super trucks, okay? So super heavies, like the Kenworth, for example. Or the Zix, which isn't really super wide. Okay. Okay, we're good. To prevent the use of those, though, they need to make paths that are just big enough for a truck like this to fit through. Like, just big enough. Where you're, like, rubbing, right? And there's no option to climb over it or go around it. Like, you need to take this path with a skinnier truck, okay? And what that will do is it will force people to be challenged and use trucks that they're not comfortable with normally And that's all they need to, that's how they can fix it. They can fix it with the maps. Oh man, we are just not doing good with, we're almost here. We're just gonna let it be kind of precariously on there for a second. As long as I don't hit this tree. I do kind of need to be close to it because it kind of banks out. Okay. So let's do this. Get you off of there. Get you off of there. But yeah, that's, I think that would in turn make the people like myself happy. I am not pressing the button. But yet also let people use their super overpowered super heavies, right? Because the rest of the map, right, you can still use them. But there's going to be certain paths, certain places, certain tasks, certain contracts that you have to go to that you just can't use them because path is too thin. So like the fem won't fit. The new plaid is pretty wide as well. So you make it just too big for those trucks to fit through, or like make it too turny, right? Like where if it's wide enough, it would possibly fit through, but you can't make a sharp turn, right? And you need a truck that's smaller like this one that can make a turn. Or a Fleet Star, or even a Taiga, or a Voron, or, you know, anything like that that, like, is in this class of truck that you can fit things. That's my idea. So, so let's see. We are done with the episode. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do to close it out. We do need... Well, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. Let's... Where is that? This one right here. I gotta figure out a way up here though quick. I think the way that I was looking at was like... Let's first hop in our... not necessarily off-road vehicle. But I'm using it anyhow. Okay, so we gotta go here, here, here. And then it looks like you can go possibly in through here, like this. Get, oh, what is that? There's like a piece of a pipe. We're gonna have to like try and go around. And then there's a truck, there's a Hummer up here that we need to rescue as well, so. And we're just gonna leave this crane out because we're gonna need it. And I don't want to struggle with taking it back out. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.